flight departed on July 15th. Last year, after creating React, I was given the opportunity to go to the other part of the world to complete this legal internship. I had booked almost 1 year in advance. I had time to think over what was going to expect me. I had time to reflect upon the fears and insecurities that walking hand in hand with you when you are about to get in touch with a reality so different and distant from your own. I had time to get ready, yet I was not. And I think that it is the beauty of traveling. You never know what to expect. This time, unlike during my previous experiences around the world, I had someone very special with me, my mother, who is a doctor. After 11 hours of flying, we landed in the southern part of Kathmandu. What immediately struck me was that the area had some similarities with all the other southern parts of the world, living by paying a high price to the north. The scenes of extreme misery and poverty were overwhelming. My mother and I were guests of Chori, a Nepalese NGO which focuses on finding victims of human trafficking. In particular, women and girls who were abducted for the purpose of commercial sexual exploitation and forced prostitution. Chori provides a safe place for the victims to live, together with legal and psychological assistance. After a complex journey with each one of the girls, Chori takes care of their reintegration in society by teaching them technical skills to allow them to find a job and lead a new life, away from the horrors of rape and trafficking. Free from commercial sexual exploitation, free from being treated as object and merchandise, free from being raped. Chori gave them back their freedom, their dignity, their identity, their empowerment, and their rights. 1,000 girls were saved, supported, and helped. Today, there are 1,000 women and girls who are not being trafficked. All of this thanks to an NGO which was created by women, is directed by women, and is coordinated by women. Women who work to save and protect other women. Words are not enough to describe how grateful I am to have been given the opportunity to live inside the NGO, in the same place where victims live. I had the possibility to be in contact with them 24/7, and I received the gift of their stories. Stories which are terrifying, which make you lose faith in humanity and make you realize that the evil human beings are capable of has no limits. But luckily, stories that, at the same time, give you a ray of hope, and after the tears, are able of giving you the most profound smile. Starting from the first day, my mother started to meet and take care of every woman and girl in the NGO and all its venues in Kathmandu. Some of them had never been visited by a doctor. She compiled a clinical evaluation for each of the girls and taught them about sexually transmitted diseases. I think it was a big opportunity for them to be able to ask questions to a woman who is also a doctor and to talk about things that they never talked about before. It is incredible to think that us, the most fortunate, often take such things for granted. When we left, the girls said goodbye to her, almost crying, thanking her for visiting them as if she was their mother. We lived with them all together with their poverty. We always ate on the floor, and every day we had the same thing: rice, vegetables, and spices. The smell of curry would wake us up in the morning. They ate with their hands, and we were given a spoon. The water to shower was cold and it wasn't a lot. But every time we were able to properly wash up, it seemed a miracle. And then the girls, children, young adults, women. They are beautiful, with their dark skin and their black eyes, deep, always careful and curious, sometimes sad. Their long hair, which they always take care of with pride. Their humble dresses, full of colors. We met them on our first day. We arrived when they were celebrating the 7th birthday of Shori's creation. They were singing and dancing barefoot. As soon as they saw us, they made us drop our suitcases and join them in the dancing. We did know something about their stories, and we did not expect to see them so joyful, laughing, and having fun like every girl in the world who is their age. So full of life and conveying happiness. We were there, in that moment, with them, with life stories so different and distant, only because we were born in Italy and not in Nepal. Kathmandu welcomed us immediately with immense love and kindness, as if we were part of a big family.